the 21st of January 2013, Manchester United Football Club arrived at Doha International Airport. The purpose of their trip was to have a week away from the freezing conditions in the UK and enjoy the warm weather of Qatar and the world-class facilities of Aspire. Here in Doha, they had 5 days to prepare for an FA Cup tie at Old Trafford against Fulham.
Happiness hit her like a train on a track.
My name is Chris Makin. I was lucky enough to play professional football for 20 years. I played in the English Premier League for Sunderland and Ipswich, and in the top French league for Olympique de Marseille. But ever since I was a little boy, I've supported Manchester United, and the club's most decorated player happens to be a pal of mine, Ryan Giggs. Ever since Ryan appeared for Deans FC and Salford Boys, he was destined for a career at the very top. Ryan came through the Manchester United reserves and made his league debut against Everton at Old Trafford on the 2nd of March 1991 as a substitute for the injured fullback Dennis Irwin in a 2-0 defeat. Ryan Giggs has become Manchester United's most decorated player. More league titles than any other footballer in England's history. 2 European triumphs, and 21 years later he even surpassed the appearances record of Bobby Charlton. He scored some important goals during his long career and will probably be best remembered for his spectacular solo effort in the FA Cup semi-final against Arsenal at Villa Park in 1999.
By Arsenal, Giggs happy to just get the ball down the other end of the pitch, but can he do any more than that? Still Giggs goes, he's through, he scored! Ryan Giggs! Is that the goal that's won it for Manchester United?
On the 19th of October 2012, Giggs, just over a month short of his 39th birthday, told the Daily Telegraph newspaper in the UK that he would like to move into management when he retires as a player. He also said that he was still undecided on whether he would still be playing after the current football season ends. Well, he did carry on.
It's always good when you come away with trips like this. The lads spend time together. You know, a few of us went to the golf yesterday, so that was really good and interesting. And yeah, a couple of days on the beach. So it's been good.
You managed to top up your tan?
Yeah, I mean,
don't look like it.
No, shade. The weather's been perfect, especially with the snow back home, and like I say, the facilities, the training's been really good this week.
What do you think about Aspire Academy? It's world-class facilities, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's the second time we've been here, and I'm sure we'll be back because it's got everything you need. The pitches are good.
Yeah.
The staff are good. So yeah, I mean, it's been a real good plus point this week.
In terms of the training standard this week, was it more of a break, just ticking over, or have the lads put it in this week?
Yeah, it's not been too hard on the lads. I think it's just getting away and getting the legs going, and you know, enjoying the surroundings, enjoying the weather, and it's been a nice break.
Yeah, I noticed you was enjoying the surroundings, just lying down there a minute ago. Is that because you're 45 years old?
That's because I don't do 4 days on the trot. I've done 3 days, so that's it. You know how I feel.
Listen, you're looking well, by the way. I mean, I'm just a little bit older, but you look well. I mean, what was I hadn't had a shave this morning.
He was 3 years old at Boundary Park.
Now listen, what is the secret to your success? I mean, last time I talked to you was yoga. I think you might have been doing Pilates. What is it now? Special K?
I think it helps when you I think it helps when you play with good players. I mean, you know, you're training with good players.
What you're trying to say, if you would have played with me, you would have retired.
No, we finished 5 years ago. No, I mean,
seriously, go on. What is the secret?
It's just looking after yourself. I think, you know, being professional, looking after yourself. Yeah, like you mentioned, I do yoga, which I think has helped me over the years, injury-wise, and making sure that I'm able to train most days. So Yeah, it's just looking after yourself. You know, getting plenty of rest, training well, and eating the right things.
So you've had a good break here the last 4 or 5 days. Are you looking forward to getting back to the rain?
Well, I think it's snow back home, so I mean that's why it's been great coming out here, because the weather back home's not too good. So whether we'd have got the quality of training back home that we got here, we probably wouldn't.
So all in all, a success.
Yeah, as and like I say, I'm sure we'll come back because the lads enjoy it here. You know, it's great to see the fans here as well supporting us, and overall, I think we've got everything out of the week that we wanted.
Ryan Giggs is a friend. To many, he's a hero. Not to me though, but I won't tell him that. For me, growing up as a youngster, my idol was Manchester United's longest serving captain, Brian Robson, or Captain Marvel as he was referred to. He played 461 times for United in all competitions, scoring 99 goals, and was widely regarded as one of their finest players ever.
Brilliant goal!
The man in charge in Sir Alex Ferguson's absence is assistant manager Mike Phelan. He used to be the first team coach. He's been Sir Alex Ferguson's right-hand man during 2 Premier League title campaigns, a Club World Cup, 2 League Cups, and guided Manchester United to 2 Champions League finals. As first team coach, Manchester United won 3 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, a League Cup, and a Champions League.
Been here before and they've been really good to us, so we decided it would be a good time to do it again.
These facilities at Aspire Academy, they're world class, aren't they?
Yeah, they are very good.
Coupled with the weather.
Everything. And the weather helps, yeah, it makes everything look a lot better. But you can see the surface of the pitch, they're well maintained, the actual area, and the people have been fantastic with us.
In terms of the week's training, have you put the boys through the paces, or is it just like ticking over?
Yeah, we've done a little bit of work, and then we've done a little bit of enjoyment as well, and we've just managed to keep the spirits up really, because we know now we're going to go back into to the back end of the season, and we need to be fresh. We brought the whole squad near enough, and they're all ready and fit to carry on.
You were talking about, you know, the timing and getting it right. Did you do it early in the season so it would coincide with the golf comp?
It would have been a good idea, but no, we didn't plan it. It's never in our calendar really, but it just happened to fall where we had a spare time during the week. Normally we're playing 3 games a week, but now with the FA Cup and us playing before Tottenham on a Sunday and then FA Cup at the weekend, it's helped us to have those 4 days.
Did you manage to get down to the golf yourself?
No, I didn't. I just dossed around on the beach. This time of year, it's great.
One of Man United's strengths is their consistency. One of their most consistent players is Nemanja Vidic. He joined the club from Spartak Moscow for around £7 million in January 2006 and quickly established a prominent defensive partnership with Rio Ferdinand, earning a reputation for defensive consistency and awareness.
Obviously we have busy schedules, but obviously we managed to come in last 2 years 2 times, and then like I said, obviously we liked it, that's why we come again. We have peace here, obviously we have a lot of supporters here as well.
Yeah. Has it been a good social break for the lads as well?
Oh yeah.
So bond together, a few of the lads, I've seen a few of the lads went to the golf yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't go, but the few lads went there and have a good time, and it's nice for the team to be 4 days together. We really have a lot of fun, a lot of good time, and it's nice.
Are you missing the rain in Manchester?
Obviously it's the snowing at the moment, but obviously we enjoy here. We don't miss the rain, to be fair, and but we're looking forward to come back. We have important games coming through, and ready for winning again.
Man United's first team coach is Dutchman René Meulenstein. He's no stranger to Qatar, having come here at the age of 29 to work with the national youth players of Qatar. He went on to coach both the Qatar national team under 16s and under 17s youth sides. In 1999 he became manager of Qatari side El Ittihad, now known as Al Gharafa. While Manchester United were lifting the 1999 UEFA Champions League trophy, Meulenstein was lifting the Middle East equivalent Arab Cup trophy. In 2000 he moved to league rivals Al Sadd, where he managed the team to winning the domestic Emir Cup competition.
The benefit of living and working here in the 90s, you know, before I moved to Manchester United, and really the moment the changes have kicked in, you know, Qatar has never looked back, and this is the evidence of it.
What changes have you seen in the last 10 years in Qatar then?
Just a very good strategy in terms of you know, developing Qatar. You know, it's a very they've got a very strong feel for developing sports in general, as well as football, obviously, and you know, they've got the resources to do it. I think they've got two challenges ahead of them. You know, after they won the World Cup bid, it's a challenge of making sure that logistically the World Cup will run as smoothly as they anticipate. And the second challenge is to develop a representative Qatar national team that can compete in the World Cup, and a national team that people all involved can be proud of.
In terms of the Aspire Academy, you've been impressed by the setup and the pitches?
Oh yeah, straight away. I do it. You know, I've been here before, and you can see it the moment the players step on the pitch, because the most important thing for them is just to have ideal training environment, which this is.
In terms of the training and how it's gone this week, if you was back home in Carrington, you know, with the snow back home, would it have been indoors training, or have you got heated pitches?
No, we try to avoid to stay outside as much as we can. We have heated pitches, obviously, but like I said, the weather circumstances are not ideal, and this has been a perfect preparation for us and perfect training.
Manchester United have fans from all over the world, and their trip to Doha coincided with the arrival of HMS Monmouth in the city's port. It was an experience the Royal Navy sailors would never forget.
What are you going to do, play with one boot?
Yeah.
Are you left-footed?
No, I'm not. I'll have to get me practice up.
You better swap with your pal. That's some present off Wayne Rooney, isn't it?
Wasn't expecting that, like, yeah, really
you made up?
Yeah, definitely.
So worth coming down, yeah?
Well, we're out here for 7 months, so this will make up for it, definitely.
Are you a Man United fan?
I am now.
What was you before?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
So you got the boot for Manderson, that's some gift, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty wicked actually. See him on telly every week, and to think that you're holding one of the boots he plays with.
Yeah, are you a Man United fan?
Yeah, I'm a massive United fan.
You are now?
Yeah, no, I was anyway, Bristol City United.
Bristol City
United.
United.
From back home you can't beat it.
Manchester United's visit here in Qatar fell on the 55th anniversary of the Munich air disaster. On February the 6th, 1958, the team, nicknamed the Busby Babes, was returning from a European Cup match in Belgrade, Yugoslavia, now Serbia of course, against Red Star Belgrade, and stopped in Munich for refuelling. After many attempts to take off, the plane finally skidded off the runway, killing 20 of the 44 people on board. It would be a fitting tribute to those who lost their lives for Manchester United to once again lift 3 major trophies in one season. This current crop of players have the talent and the belief. The club has a manager whose appetite for success is unrivaled.